Hey guys, it's Brendan from Heartbreaker Guitars Las Vegas. We're at NAMM 2025, and I promised you guys a visit to the George Lowden booth, and guess who I bumped into? None other than Mr. Lowden himself.
Hi Brendan, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
You haven't been here in a couple, 2-3 years.
Yeah, about 3 years, yeah, since just before the pandemic.
Yeah. Well, it's great to see you,
we
and
don't
welcome back.
Well, thank you, and we don't want to mention the pandemic word, do we? Forget about all that.
No, forget that. That's history. 2025 is going to be rocking.
Yeah.
And
good.
Anyway, so you're back. Tell us what's new with Lowden this year and what direction you're going and all the good stuff.
So thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of new things. As you can see, there's all the electrics over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to see those.
We'll have a look at those in a minute. But I've been working hard with the electric designs. I've got a new semi-solid one over here, which is the GLJ. Mm-hmm. Which is based on a small double cutaway. It's not a big guitar. Mm-hmm. Small double cutaway with a solid wood carved top.
Right.
And Lowden pickups.
Yeah.
You're still using the Lowden pickups.
You know what? Since you're talking about it, I'm just going to go grab one. Keep rolling. Okay. Excuse me.
Okay.
This one caught my eye.
Okay, so this is actually the GL10, and this one has a solid maple top. And this is the denim finish. So
I love the color.
It just looks like those old 501 denims.
Yeah.
Everybody used to wear. And this one actually has a coil tap version. So these are the Lowden Eldorado pickups, which work better with the coil tap option in there. So you can run these either as single pickup, single coil pickups or humbucker with these switches.
Right.
And that's it. It's a design that I'm very pleased with.
Very well executed.
Everybody
it's
loves it so far.
Now I'm noticing a lot of companies are starting to use Lowden pickups more and more. Why'd you decide on these?
Well, first of all, it's a memory thing. I remember what old guitars sounded like in the sort of 70s and 60s. That sort of creamy sort of sustain that used to be there. Even the 335 back in the day had that slightly raspy, creamy sound, and that was the sound I was trying to get. So Lowden are very good at doing that, the way they wind them. So I'm delighted with the pickups. You know.
Yeah.
This one, the Eldorado pickup, has a slightly higher output, so it's that's mainly the difference, a slightly higher output, which we thought was better for the coil tap version.
Right.
It gives you that slightly clean, more Strat kind of sound if you want.
Right.
Or it gives you the humbucker sound. On this model. Then the other one here, I'll just get it for a minute.
This right here?
Yeah, so no, this one over here I think we'll use, this is fine. So this is the, actually what we're calling the GLJ. So it's not a big, it is a double cutaway design, as you can see. It's semi-hollow, so it's hollow basically all around here, solid in the middle, and the top is solid maple carved into the profile. So, and again, Lowden pickups. So this was my dream guitar when I was a teenager, the 335. Well, this is not a 335. No. This is much smaller than a 335.
It's beautiful. I love it.
And Absolutely. We've used the slate blue finish on this this time.
This is a big piece of maple you've got here.
Yep.
Is it
like
a sandwich style construction?
Yeah. It's on the whole top is solid maple. Yeah.
Got the 5-layer neck. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I think in the next video maybe we'll do a little playing on this thing.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Want me to put it back for you?
Not me. I'm not going to play it, but somebody else will play it.
So now, in terms of like the acoustics, I mean these are the workhorses here. What is there anything new with the acoustics?
So with the acoustics, all of these are what you're familiar with the 50 series and the 35 and the original series. But we brought out this year the two new what you might call entry-level Lowdens.
Let's go over and look at it.
Yes, sir. We'll go and have it.
They're doing an interview over there.
We'll go over there in a second. But we can talk about them first. So these, I always wanted to try a bolt-on neck design. for 50 years I've used always a dovetail. And psychologically, of course, people like the idea of a dovetail neck joint. But one of the issues is that if you leave a small gap inside the dovetail so that you can adjust the angle more easily, the problem with that is that when the guitar gets a little bit older, it might need a neck reset, and that happens quite a lot. So what I always tried to do was not have a gap. We always used little fillets to make sure that there was no gap, and therefore the construction was more solid. But it's not just about construction, it's about the transference of vibrations through the whole instrument, making the instrument more integral, if you like. So I always thought, well, that's the aim, so therefore if I was able to design a lightweight bolt-on design, that would achieve the same end. But it would be easier to do, theoretically.
And easier to adjust.
Yes, exactly. Much easier to adjust. You take the neck off in 10 minutes, adjust it and put it back on again. In another 10 minutes and it's done. So it makes a lot of sense. You know
what? I think we got a chance to get over there and show them.
Yeah, let's go over here.
Take a look at
over
it.
Okay, so this is the GL12. I'm talking electric now for a minute.
F12.
Sorry, F12. So this is the F12. And really what I wanted to do was I wanted to design a guitar and build a guitar that would be at a more affordable price than some of our other acoustics, but that wasn't compromising any of the quality. So that was quite a tricky thing to do. One of the things we did was I designed a lightweight bolt-on. I was talking about that. It's very good. It works very well. Also, using a 3-piece mahogany neck rather than the usual 5-piece.
Right. So this is single.
This is 3 pieces.
Oh, okay.
So, well, you can't see the joint really, but there are 3 pieces there. But the normal Lowden is 5 pieces because it has two rosewood splices in it. So that makes it a little bit easier to make. And I made a few small changes inside, very small, and then I reintroduced the original pickguard that I designed back in...
Oh, that is the original?
Yeah, that is the original one that I designed back in 82.
I like it.
1982, yeah. So I reintroduced that. Also differentiate it from the other Lowdens. And you know, so that's the GL12 or the F12. And the thing about it is, it surprised me because I was sort of expecting it to sound maybe a little bit tight or something, but it actually doesn't. It sounds pretty much the same as.
And so you got 2 choices: cedar or spruce.
Cedar or spruce. Yeah. So.
Can't hear anything in here.
Yeah, you can't hear anything. No.
But anyway,
but it
certainly looks like a Lowden.
Solid rosewood back inside, solid cedar, solid spruce. So.
Looks like an ebony board.
And an ebony fingerboard. Yeah. So
I think this is a brilliant idea because, like, what we're experiencing here in the States, and I've talked to some of my dealer friends, is that the business seems to be shifting a lot to mid-price point guitars.
Right. Okay.
So I think this timing is perfect.
Timing is good. Yeah. Well, you know, it's not everybody that can afford to pay, you know, $5,000, $10,000 for a guitar. Well, this is just less than 5. This will be about 4.5, I think, or something like that.
Okay.
So, but not everybody can afford 7,000, 10,000, 15,000.
Right.
Or like this, you know, 50,000.
No doubt.
So it's an idea to get people a taste of what Lowden guitars are like, but at a slightly more affordable.
Yeah, you know, some people don't want to take their $10,000 Lowden out and gig with it.
That's another point.
Yeah, might want to get something like this.
That's another point. Yeah, absolutely. I've so many players that I know don't want to take their 10,000 quid Lowden out or their 5,000 pound Lowden out, especially not down to the pub.
No,
you know, especially not.
Yeah, so you don't want to spill a beer on a $9,000.
But I mean, this is still very much a Lowden. I mean, I'm never going to compromise the fundamentals.
And that's exactly how it looks. The only difference that you can see is the pickguard.
The pickguard,
you know. And then you've changed the neck a little bit, and then the neck joint design.
So that's it.
I think they're going to do great.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So everybody
George.
that's really seen it so far has really liked it.
Yeah, we dug them.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you
Listen,
first
thank
and
you.
foremost for what you do.
No, thank you.
For us.
Thank you.
And it's
I
great to see
I
you.
hope things go better for you in the next couple of years.
Yeah.
It's the same for us. We've had a tough time too.
Yeah. No, it's definitely picked up this year. So I mean,
Good.
it's only January, but we're already seeing the signs.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So yeah, we're optimistic about
Good,
the
good,
next
good,
few
good,
years.
good,
So
good. Excellent.
anyway, guys, signing off from the Lowden booth at NAMM 2025 with the man, Mr. George Lowden, who
Yeah.
traveled all the way from Ireland to come see us. So George, great to see you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
See you guys in the next video.
Thank you.